be new.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. You were just taking a look at the sign?
Yeah, I haven't seen this before. Can you
Pretty
tell me
cool.
about it?
Yeah, it's a 3-body scanning service that we're providing to all of the Anytime Fitness members at this particular location. It's the first pretty much in the county and one of the first in the state.
I don't really know anything about body scanning. Could you tell me a little bit more about it?
Sure. It's a way to optically image your body's overall shape.
What, do you make it?
No, you don't. So, normal gym attire is all it requires. Pretty much like going, with a sports bra or, the man with, yeah, you're good to go.
Okay, so, I feel like I'm pretty fit. Is this something that I should do?
Well, you're here at the gym because you obviously care about your body and would like to do some things to either train or lose weight or do any number of things. So, yeah, it's good for everybody.
I kind of just thought it was for overweight people or older people with like health issues.
Well, it's really for anybody who cares about their overall health, but it does have a lot of applications.
If you don't mind me asking.
Well, it's a means to look at a lot of things. It can determine things about your posture. It can determine things about your weight, and it can even do clothing.
Clothing?
Yeah, a lot of people, there are people that are really tall or have different dimensions than normal sizes, and they need specialized clothing. So we can do that, and as well as, for body sculpting and different ways to look at your overall health.
So I thought I was kind of fit, so why do it?
There's a couple things that you may not know about yourself that we can usually see. So in some cases, posture, like you mentioned earlier, you may not realize that you have a posture issue. Or you also think you may want to lose pounds, but you actually are fit, as I see you are, and you may want to lose inches instead of pounds. And so that's something that's very difficult for people in the gym environment to grapple with. Everybody wants to lose weight, but they turn out and don't really know how much body fat they have. You can measure your body fat.
So it's not just for people who are overweight or elderly with other health issues.
That's true. And if you care about your overall health, your doctor may have sent you over, saying that you're borderline diabetes, prone, or that your heart rate is not right, or things that you're indicating overweight. Those are things that you can deal with.
Well, I guess the first one's free, right?
Yeah. Would you like to give it a try?
I think so.
Here is the equipment that we were talking about briefly. This is the turntable. This is the vision tower that's basically optically sensing your body. Notice there's no lasers or anything, so it's totally an optical system. And then we have the computer with the proprietary software for doing the analysis. Pretty simple, and the little feet marks are where you're standing. So what I want you to do is you'll be standing on the feet, and then you'll put your hands to your side, and then you'll bring your arms up while you're looking at the monitor to see when you go into the green, then hold that position. So don't talk, and you can breathe lightly. Don't take real deep breaths. And it's that simple. So what we've done is we've entered in your profile, And so we're going to go ahead and continue. And as you can see, there's your image. So if you would stand on the table and your feet spaced, hands at your side, and straight posture. And then bring up slowly. And we'll say stop there. And we'll start our scan. So in a minute it'll count down, and then you'll start. And don't talk. Okay, so you've seen that it was 40 seconds to do the scan. We have the data appearing on the screen as we're looking at it now. And you can quickly see there's line measurements for all the different body measurements. That's as simple as it is. So here's your clay representation of you. And it's good and bad because, you know, you don't have to worry about seeing imperfections, things that you might be self-conscious about. And that is a good thing. The little green lines are like rulers, and they are measuring all those specific locations of your body. And so that's why it represents it in that way. We'll save that, and we are done with the scanning portion. Okay, so here's a case where, you know, a single scan isn't really very helpful unless you're really not certain where you are. But most people are going to be looking at trends. And trends are what it's all about over a period of time. And here's a person. You can see this trend was in body fat. And I don't know if you can see the graphics clear enough, but you can clearly see it's a downward trend. And that's really the value of it. Okay, it's not the numbers. You know, how quick you get there is not important. But the fact is that I can show you you're making progress. And this person, as it turns out, didn't lose any weight at all, but they've lost all this body fat. And so what happened to that body fat? Body fat is more dense, is less dense than muscle, right? So you've gotten more muscle has taken away from the fat. And so now you have, you know, a way better number. And so your overall health now puts you in a green category by not even losing weight. And that's what a lot of people don't realize, is it's not totally about weight. And we can look at a couple other numbers just to say, okay, let's look at the waist. So here's a case, okay, we didn't lose any weight, but we lost body fat, and we've lost about 2 inches off the waist. Is that like a win situation or what? I mean,
I would take
so
it.
if you ask somebody, would you rather lose weight or inches? It would be, I'm not sure I could figure that out. So in some cases, people are fixed on weight. And what I'm trying to tell you is it's not just about weight. It's about how well you look, how healthy you are in terms of body fat. Those are the goals that you should be looking at. And when a person comes into me and says, I want to lose 20 pounds, and they've only got 10 pounds of body fat left, it's just not possible. So that's what we're trying to make people understand.